Oh, guys, it's been a long day. It's nearly 4 o'clock. And I haven't filmed anything yesterday for today. This is Friday, and I'm aiming to post this on a Friday. And I was like, should I give up on Vlogvember? I've just got nothing else to say at the minute. I say that. Watch this video be 20 minutes long. But I was like, should I give up? And I had a call with my mum earlier, and she was like, don't give up. And I was like, I won't. So this is me continuing. Thank you, Mum. But it's just been a really, really busy day. I have just arrived back in the house. I've been out of the house since about 8:30 this morning. I'll just give you a little rundown because there's some news about my knee. I went to a physio and I want to chat through the results of that because that has shocked me. So basically, I had a meeting with my manager this morning and that was really good. They got a nice little update on what's going on, some exciting things in the pipeline, and just very motivating for a Friday. So yeah, that was really nice. And it's always nice to have a catch up with her. Then after that, I went into town and got some work done. I did about 45 minutes of planning and like emails and like accountant stuff, to be honest. My accountant's asking for the, my end of year accounts and everything. So that stresses me out. I'll be honest, because even though I have an accountant that does everything, they ask me for like statements and receipts and all these things, and I'm like, I wish I didn't have to do anything. If there is an accountancy service out there that's like, you don't have to touch a thing, I think what I'd need to employ a person to do it for me, and I'm not willing to do that. But I hate having anything to do with accounts, tax returns, anything, even if it's just screenshotting and sending. Keegan was like, I think you have ADHD, because I replied to a really important email yesterday, about 2 weeks late. And he was like, as if you haven't replied. And then he was like, he told me about something. He was like, remember to reply to them because this is a different person, because it's been weeks. And I was like, I know I will. He was like, no, but when you say that, you then take weeks. And I was like, yeah. He was like, I think you might have ADHD. I think I might actually. Because what I was going to say after that, I then went to my physio appointment. It's taken me a year to book that physio appointment. So you might remember I was walking with a walking stick about this time last year, maybe December last year. Something pinged in my knee. It was agony to walk on it, but it wasn't swollen. I could poke it and prod it and it wouldn't hurt. Sometimes it wouldn't hurt walking around the house. Other times it would be agony. So it was really odd. I did think it was patellar tendonitis, but it's sort of shifted now to the outside of my knee. And it's not agony anymore, but it's just a bit achy, a bit of a pain in it sometimes when I'm at the gym. So I went to the physio, finally, after a year. She did some tests, and they call it like anterior knee pain. And she had this device where she would attach it to her hand, and like this would be my leg, and I'd have to like kick my leg up and they'd measure the pressure. So they did it on both legs. Let me lay down and show you. So this is not going to be very flattering. So I was laid like this, and she attached it to my ankle, and I have to keep my leg straight, lift that up as hard as I can. Pressure. So I did that, lifting my legs up. Not really any difference in the legs. So that is using sort of these muscles at the front, I think. Fine. There's nothing wrong with that. So then we did it again, but this time pushing outwards. I don't know if you can see that. Imagine it's like that, but sideways. And that's this hip muscle. This hip is 20% weaker than this hip, the readings that we got. So already she was like, I'm getting the sense that this is maybe it's not a knee issue, maybe it's a hip issue. Anyway, I've got a call in 2 minutes. Let me speed through this. Maybe it's a hip issue. So we did one final test, which was to sit on the bed like this. They attached the monitor here, and I had to kick my knee out. I had to kick my knee out with as much pressure as possible to test the knee strength. This knee is 50% weaker than this knee. So I've got a real problem, guys. So basically she was like, there's nothing I can do in terms of like massage or treatments. What we need to work on is getting the strength up in your entire left leg. So in your hip, in your knee, because what's happening when I'm doing exercises in the gym with both legs, like in squats or with like leg extension exercises like that, when I do them at the same time, my right leg is compensating for my left leg, which is why that one's stronger and this one's weaker. Anyway, so the remedy is to do single leg exercises. So I've contacted my coach. He is going to adjust my program so that I'm doing lots of single leg exercises. And he's told me to like slow down the movements, get, really focus on technique. I'm going to go back to the physio in a month to see if the readings have improved at all. And she's also given me a few little exercises I can do, body weight ones, to help strengthen. So I'm so glad that I've had that and finally got an answer to it after all this time. And I'm glad that there's like a physical thing that's like, yes, I love the data. 20% weakness, 20% weaker in the hip and that leg, and 50% weaker in the knee. That gives us data. We can improve on that. So yeah, but why did it take me a year to go? Anyway, I've got a meeting now. It's 1 minute to 4. I've got a very important meeting in 1 minute's time, so I'm just going to wait for the call. Yeah.
Hello, it's a bit later, post-meeting, post-dinner. I'm just looking through my plan from my physio. So these are some exercises that I shall be doing. Hey darling, yeah, that's going to be me soon. Hip abduction with a band around my hips. Hip hitch, there's no photo there. Quarter single leg squat. We've got hip abduction with a cable machine, leg extension machine at the gym. And I've even got this, look. Oh, I've got to do it. Is that every day? Oh, I can't be bothered. This is winter Joel's problem. Joel, when it comes to winter, is like, I can't be bothered with anything. I don't want to do anything. I've got to do these. Actually, this is quite motivating, having a chart. I will say that. Maybe I will print this off and it will motivate me to do my exercises. It will be a waste of time and money if I don't do these exercises. It's just another thing to do, isn't it? Does anyone else get like that? Anyway, I don't know if I'm coming down with something. Last night, I felt quite tender. And then I was washing my face. And as I cleaned my neck, I was like, ow. And I could feel this node here, like there was a lump here, and it was very painful, and it's a little bit painful now, not as painful. I was like, is that a lymph node? It wasn't painful this side, it still isn't. There, ooh, it's a little bit tender, a little bit raised. I feel like people talk about lymph nodes being raised when you're ill, when you're sick. I don't feel ill or sick at all. My allergies have been quite bad, and I've felt run down. I've not been sleeping well. But I haven't felt sick or ill in any way. So I don't know what that is. If anyone knows what that is there, oh, it's a little bit painful. Nowhere near as painful as last night. I think I just need a good sleep. I think at the minute I'm stressed out. My immune system's probably not very good. Although I have my lemon juice every morning. That's a big shot of vitamin C. I started taking my echinacea tablets today as well. That helps my immune system. Look at these dogs. Good boy. You've had your dinner, haven't you? No, you've already had it, Aves. Anyway, sorry this video was short. Kind of pointless, guys. But that's Vlogvember, isn't it? I don't feel bad because we've already made it halfway through Vlogvember. I will resume vlogging tomorrow. I apologise. And I apologise I haven't done a live stream. I don't feel ready to do a live stream. You've got to be in good spirits to do a live stream, whereas at least this I can edit out anything that I like. So I will do a live chat at some stage, maybe as a farewell to Vlogvember towards the end. Who knows? We'll see. But thank you for watching, guys. I hope you're having a really good day, and I will see you tomorrow with a more exciting, longer Vlogvember video, I promise.